welcome to this video. And in today's video, we will go over the topic of why your outreach method doesn't work, because sometimes people just rely on too many things and not just focus on one thing, which will really hurt the way they're doing outbound. And we really need to nail that down when it comes to outbound, be successful with it. So let's go over it today. And let's dive into it. And here's the truth. Look, if you're watching this, chances are you tried everything to get you more leads, clients, and revenue. And you likely dabbled in Facebook ads, exhausted your network, and maybe even thrown money at Google ads. So you're basically just doing everything you can to get more clients and more revenue into your business, which is not a bad thing. It can work. Not saying that it doesn't work, but throwing money at Facebook ads, throwing money at Google ads, try to get your ranking ups on that, and then reaching out to your network, which is not a bad thing. Definitely do that if you're starting out. Maybe do a post on your LinkedIn saying that, hey, I just started my own business. I'm doing this, this, and that. This is what we do. This is what we offer. This is our niche. Reach out if you need any help with a service like that. Please do that. That's a very good way. I did that myself when I ran my SMA agency. Got one client out of that and got some connections within my network that I could reach out to further down the line because they already ran with another agency. So it's a good way to start out. But yeah, you really just need to focus, and I'll illustrate that in this here. So what you can see is that you're probably doing this right now. You're running multiple marketing channels. So maybe Facebook ads, you are running cold DMs, and you are cold calling, which is not bad at all. But we need to put your focus and energy into one marketing channel. And why doing one is that you need to master one channel before doing a bunch of channels. Of course, you can run different ones. I'm not saying that this can bring you success, because it can, but focusing on one thing give you more success in a short time period than doing a bunch of things, because then you're not an expert in what you're doing. You're just trying out different things to maybe because you're desperate, or I don't know, anything like that, which is not very good. So you really just need to focus on one thing. So put your focus into one thing. So when you're working, you also don't do three different things. You only focus on one thing. So if you're doing, let's say, cold DMs on Facebook, then you only do cold DMs on Facebook for maybe in half an hour to an hour at first, if your focus level is not very good. But then you just focus on that task, that one single task, no distraction, nothing else. So you're not checking in on your Instagram, you're not checking TikTok, you're not checking your inbox, you're not doing Slack, you're not doing anything else than doing your Facebook outreach. And that's focus. And that is what I mean by that. So you can run multiple outreach sources when doing this, but not at the same time. So that's what I mean by this picture here. So, and here's the thing, you're not failing because, as I said, these methods doesn't work, because they do. You can have great Facebook ads and get some good clients. Not the case all the time, because the quality of the leads that you get on Facebook is not very targeted. But especially when it comes to B2B, not saying that running a Shopify store and reaching out to males in 20 to 35, if you're wanting gym clothes, 16 maybe to 35, I don't know, something like that, just an example, and to get your head around that. But they work, these methods, nothing like that. But they do, but it's not effectively as efficiently as you need them to, especially when you're trying to scale and you've been spreading yourself too thin. Focus on methods that cost a fortune or take forever to kick in. So imagine running Google ads, Facebook ads, and cold calling is free, of course. But let's say you're running Facebook ads and Google ads, that could be pretty expensive for you to generate running lead. But setting up a cold email system, for example, is very cheap compared to that. And you can do much more volume, and you don't have to increase your budget to do more volume. You can just increase the emails that you send out a day or buy some more inboxes, which of course costs money. So it's nothing said that this doesn't cost money, because it do, but it is more efficient, more targeted, more direct than doing Facebook ads and Google ads and wasting a bunch of money on that. Because if you're running a $5 ad a day, that probably don't generate you any good results. I haven't had any experience with running Facebook ads for my own agency at the moment, but it's just what I'm heard. And when I did my SMMA, we can see that you have to spend some money on Facebook ads to generate some results. Otherwise, you would just be thrown out of people that are spending like $1 million a day. Just an example as well. But so what we need to do is I don't know if you've heard about the personal types there is, but we have the specialist and the generalist. And the generalist is probably you right now if you're doing multiple channels. And that's with broad knowledge and skills in multiple areas, which is good. I'm not saying that it's not good, but a professional with deep knowledge and expertise in a specific area will definitely outperform the one with multiple skills because he or she is an expert in what he's doing. And what you need to do is become an expert in what you're doing. So as well, if you're running a growth marketing agency and you provide Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, you're writing email marketing, you're doing everything, then you're not focusing on one thing. And if you're reaching out to clients saying that I can do everything, then your offer is completely wrong. And you need to readjust that into saying that we can generate you this results with this service, and then you can upsell them later on because they probably need to do email marketing. They probably need to do TikTok ads or Pinterest ads or whatever, but you have to sell them on that service afterwards because then you can't nail down your offer when you're doing multiple things. You can upsell that later on. That's what's just I mean by that. But this is the two personal types, and you really need to come the professional into that. Focus on one thing, be a specialist and expert in that field, and then you can move on to adding things on top of that. So that's what I mean by that. So jack of all trades, you probably heard that before. He can focus on anything, so he just does a bunch of things. Sorry, and that doesn't take him anywhere. So you don't need to become Jack. Let's just say you need to become Bob instead, and just be an expert in your field. So jack of all trades. Don't know if you heard that before, but he is a generalist and has multiple skills in multiple areas, which is not bad. But you really just need to keep your focus into one thing. And yeah, focus is just a completely another topic. I could talk about that for hours because it really helps you nail down your work ethic and just be diving into your work and not thinking about other things and distractions and all that stuff. So that's what we do with our service. We just start out the clients with doing cold email. Then we might add cold calling. We might add LinkedIn outreach. But first of all, we need to nail down one channel. Then we can add multiple channels afterwards, because of course it will help you when you scale to do more outreach than just doing one channel. And if you're maxed out on that, then try to do something else. And if you're running cold email, you know that it's just pretty much on autopilot. So if it sends out 1,000 emails a day and you don't really do anything else than that, then of course focus on doing cold calls to get more clients, focus on doing cold DMs to get more clients, doing voice notes on LinkedIn, doing whatever it takes to reach your goals. That's basically just what I'm saying. But try to become an expert first in one field instead of focusing on multiple fields. It will probably just confuse you. So that's my thoughts on this topic. Sorry, and I hope you liked this video. If you didn't like the video, please give me a dislike. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye.